a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might from a life of strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same.
You're doing great time to
pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bills go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. How the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While the drain of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave. My 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing today? It's Friday. You know what I'm talking about? It is Friday. I'm going to get straight to the point. I keep telling y'all that it's going to be quick, fast, and a hurry. I'm going to get to the message, man. And I'm going to start with the conversation of we got to wake up. And, you know, I know everybody keeps saying we got to wake up and all that, man. But we're going to talk on some subjects, man. Might be a little bit touchy. You know what I'm saying? It might have you feeling a certain type of way when the conversation is over with. But who cares about your feelings? Nobody cares about my feelings. You know what I'm saying? What is feelings? That's a weakness, right? So we can't have feelings, but we can have the notion to understand that being respectful to others, that's somewhat looking like you, same color as you, why wouldn't you hold them up to the same regards, how you want to be treated? So if feelings is a part of the topic, I'm going to say this. We don't have time for feelings. We don't have time for feelings. To elaborate a little bit of what the conversation is, it's the depression of a black man. Or should I say, the man. We getting it from all angles. and nobody want to talk about it. And you know, every day that we walk outside, and you know, if this ain't a channel for you, man, I'm gonna tell you, just hit that like button when you show your way out, because this is real conversation. We're gonna keep it real over here. Make sure my mic is turned up. You don't need to be turned up more. We're gonna keep it real over here, and I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Right now in America, around the world, nobody's talking about it. And when I say nobody's talking about it, not how I'm gonna talk about it, right? You go to the streets, man, what do you see? You see a lot of youngsters, you see a lot of clucks, and everybody seems like just walking around like zombies. The zombie mind is something that our culture haven't caught on to. We accept the zombies, right? Nobody that's really trying to build a family structure or the culture back up. It is what it is what we say. You know, this ain't entertaining to a lot of people, man, because I ain't with the games. Because time is running out. It ran out years ago. It ran out when I was on my vacation, and they was trying to break us as a culture. And a lot of people say, Slugga, what you talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about, man. We allowed ourselves to fall for the gimmicks. You know, bamboozled. We've been bamboozled, man. And I'm going to say something, too. You know, this is my channel, so I'm going to talk politics, too. We fell victim to promises, thinking the next 4 years and the next 4 years and the next 4 years is going to change something. It ain't going to change nothing if you can't change your concept of understanding. Your whole concept is up, man. Our people concept, and we wonder why ain't nothing changed, because we waiting for the next person to get in there and promise some more bull crap, right? Not me, man. And y'all shouldn't be like that too, either. Let me say it like that. Are y'all tired of the lies? Y'all want the man to tell y'all story, y'all history? When we gone, you know what I'm saying? When we gone, the last of the Mohicans. Yeah. When we gone, they tried to tell the story about the slave drive. And the only thing the question I always asked was, where the boats at? Where the boats at? We just got through celebrating the 4th of July, and them people was happy. Them people was happy that they got their independence from Britain. But we still mentally slaves. I don't know. Y'all know. Y'all probably say, man, well, shoot, we ain't far like it was back in the day, man. We doing better, man. We doing better. It ain't like it was when our ancestors, man. Do you know how to smoke and mirrors? I said that before. The smoke and mirrors that hit us all. Hit us all, man. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, man, he tripping. Nah, we got to trip. Ain't nobody tripping for us. We talking about we want a life equal. What is equal in this bull crap world of Babylon? Only thing they trying to do is sissify us all. No, we're going to talk about it. Only thing they trying to do is make you feel comfortable for right now. And then they're going to come with more laws and make you go deeper and deeper, taking your rights, making you feel like you got to ask them to go take a shit. Now, ain't nobody giving it like this. Are y'all tired? I say this to my culture, man. Are y'all tired? I say this to the people of the United States. Are y'all tired? Now I promote no violence. You already know. I just promote awareness, right? We can hear all the stories, and we learned them all their history back in the day, and we had a little book, right? A little part in the story, and it's just talking down on us like we slaves. Man, look, parents, if you can't say it like I can say it, man, just get your kids to watch this. Because this is going to be a show, 4 years of high school or 12 years of schooling. I'm going to nip it in the butt. Yeah, I'm going to nip it in the butt. Who are we as a people? I don't think a lot of people know. Shit. I don't even think I know. But what I know is the man I became, the struggle that I went through, and we all going through it. Ain't no difference, man. It depends on the area, but you still part of the struggle. Who cares if you got a couple of $1 million? You still a slave. You still ain't got all your rights. And that might not be all your money. You still lying to the people like that's your money. It ain't your money, man. Y'all acting. Why everybody down here still in chains? Oh, I see y'all boys. It's called House Negroes. I got another saying. It's called the Stevenses. The Stevens. But I say Stevenses because there's many of them. You ever ask yourself, man, what happened, man? Why we didn't revolt? You know, they did. You don't hear about it, though. You don't hear the true story. They ain't going to put it on their tube, right? They glad this YouTube then came about so everybody can run around talking about nothing. You only got 24 hours in the day because they gave you the time. What ends a day? 24 hours, they say. Sun up, sundown. Who gave them the power to do that? See, we give them too much power. Matter of fact, the power I'm talking about is the erasing of our culture. Making these youngsters feel like it ain't no hope if you don't be a rapper or NFL player or NBA player. We adding to the slave trade, 2003. This is the 2003. If y'all see it when I'm gone or we gone, I'm going to tell you, it was going down in 2023. The same game, just a different screen. I don't know, man. This is what I got to say too, man. I'm going to say this and I'm going to put this video up out there. Now, I'm not with all the methodical things that they might say, right? But it shows a little character. Because we don't have a lot of things on this tool showing a lot of character from a cat like me. You feel me? I don't know all these people. But it's good to show your kids you are somebody. They just whitewashed it. No, real talk. We got to talk about it. You know? Revelations 1:11, we ain't having church, but we having church. Shows you what color Jesus is. Since I didn't think it was J's in the Hebrew language back then. But they call him Jesus. See, we've been dumbfounded. Matter of fact, I think mentally we gave up, a lot of us. So that's why when you go out tonight, it's a Friday. Or you pay attention to what you're going to pay attention to on YouTube, it's a Friday. Understand your mind got to keep moving. Your mind got to think past what you see. You see a man that's been through things. Now, you know, like everybody, they don't want another, you know, they say a leader. I can't be a leader of my people because at the end of the day, they get knocked off real quick. And then the cowards that's really trying to support them go back and hide. Jesse Jackson, Al Sharp. Let's just call them out, man. Everybody was a civil rights activist until the first shot happened or they seen people dropping. Now we got to talk about it because there's a lot of interesting things on Tube that ain't talking about nothing. That's what I got a problem with. And I used to ask my son, I say, man, I'm going to give you this information about my life and how you can overcome these struggles that you might have in your life. You might not even have them. But I'm going to tell you how to stick your chest out and keep your chin up. I ain't going to tell you how to follow the wave. I'll be like the wave. You understand what I'm saying? Half of these guys don't even know they elbow to their ass. You know what I'm talking about? No, that's just real talk. And, you know, a lot of people want to have articulated words but have no meaning behind it. Oh, you talk good. What are you doing? Are you standing up in front of them and saying, this is who I am as a black man? Or are you standing up in front of them? See, we've been through some things, the black man and the black women. It's a divide and conquer going on right now. That's what it is. It got these women trying to show everything and twerking every goddamn where and dancing to the, you know, the streets. What happened to these women that wore these long dresses? Natural beauty. What happened to the black man that kept his pants pulled up? Showed pride and dignity. That's so far in the past. We think it's from another world. Only way we knew or know that happened from the pictures. And our elders, they you came from a good quality of elders. Your elders then showed us some things. But I'm talking about us being the leaders, the elders being the leaders of our culture. A lot of people say, hey, man, we lost our culture. No, you lost your goddamn mind if you gave up on us. You just got to stop thinking everything is a game. Stop getting along. What's that saying? I'm just trying to get along. Get along to get on with it. You know what I'm saying? Get on with life, right? It's another saying. I wish y'all helped me out with this one, man. But it is what it is. People don't want to hear this conversation. A lot of people want to hear about how it is to be a rapper, how it is to be a sucker, how it is to be on them streets doing what you do, and they don't even know what they're doing. How it is to be a crash dummy. You see it every day on news. You see it. Do you need another reminder who you are as a people? I don't understand. But I just want to tell them youngsters one thing, two things for sure. You are somebody, man. And the people that y'all go against, that's not y'all enemy. But if you think about it, if they ain't not for the cause, like the righteous cause, like try to get everybody out of bondage type cause, they are your enemies. And we're going to call it like that. If nobody is trying to enlighten your mind and say, hey, man, these are your homeboys. And they don't want to say, hey, man, we got to get it together, man. We got to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? For the culture. What is the culture? Survival. Because you already know this might be a slow start to a big message. I just want you to catch the message. Because a lot of people try to break it down and make it their own. But understand, you heard it here first. Black man, black woman, you are somebody. Yeah, I know y'all say y'all know that. Already, who wouldn't know that, right? There's a lot of people who look at the negativity from World Star to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Remember the other day I was talking about these dancing coons, right? Like we won the war. Y'all satisfied for where y'all at right now? Okay, you can pay your bills. You got a good job. But what else you can do? Do you got to show everything you do in society to be certified? That is the question we deal with. The other races ain't showing how much they help in their community. They just do it. Look at me, look at me. I feel like that's more of our culture, though. You're not doing nothing until you recognize. No, bro. In your soul, you already know who you are. You should know. And if you don't know, you need to look in the mirror and find out who you actually are. If you're doing all this as a gimmick, if you're doing all this as being one of those watch me type individuals, man, your life is going to be short. The world is watching right now. And YouTube ain't going to put it out there, and them other platforms ain't going to, they put, certain, I ain't going to bash nobody's name, right? But they put them out there because they clowns. They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about building us up as a strong culture again. They ain't talking about why these black men sitting out around here, you can be having an emotional conversation, like a family conversation. And the toughest dude that you ever knew in your life drop a tip. I think black men hold this depression in very well. Shoot. They call it weakness. They call it being submissive. They call it not having a backbone. But do you know the true feeling or soul from a black man is emotion? We are emotional beings, but we got to be tough. Why? Because them people say it ain't good to show anger. You know, the first time, I'm telling you, I used to get mad, man. You ever known a person, I don't give a goddamn, man, what you might say, right? Hot thoughts coming in here. Appreciate. And all those who's watching from the sidelines. But I don't give a goddamn if you say, man, Slugga, I thought you was tougher than that. How long do we got to be tough before we show compassion for our race? How long we got to be tough that we can't even open up to the youngsters how we supposed to open up to about our struggle. Our struggle is a bad boy. And I know y'all probably be showing this to y'all children that they need to hear this. All 12 years of our schooling was only put down to 1 month, but they got the whole history. You got to pass his story to pass this Western society. I don't know what to tell you, man, but sometimes you can't give a goddamn about the repercussions behind this bull crap that we sitting here just drawing in, just accepting and making our kids accept it. Because guess what? You got to pass that grade, right? You don't want to upset people, right? Man, they turned a lot of black men weak. I'm talking about my people, man. But if you are Sambo or Stevens, you already know I don't mess with you, man. And I can see you a mile away. I can see you a mile away. Yeah. And that's what gets you. When real individuals come in the room, everybody get quiet. But then, like you see on my channel, I don't let clucks up here. I ain't trying to just have a station allowing people with their goofy concepts to get up on my page, man. I want this page to be different. Yeah, it's hard work, dedication. You know, traffic ain't coming through because we be having real conversation. I'm trying to talk about, do they even understand a black man's struggle? Do they even understand a black female struggle? Or let me break it down on some other terms. The indigenous people struggle. How everybody was bamboozled. And a lot of people still being bamboozled. When they start voting, right? They, to each his own, right? Whatever floats your boat. But how many years we keep doing it? Huh? Promises. Man, ain't nothing happening, man. We get weaker and weaker. They get more technology out here to really just keep us under control. Mind control. If you look up the word Black Panthers, you know what comes up now. That ain't the Black Revolution movement. It's the Black Panthers, the movie. If you ever try to look on Google and try to find something that's decent about gladiators, you know how they put it on the YouTube, not in YouTube, the TV? The man don't look like us. But did you know, and I'm going to show you, regardless if it's a myth or whatever, I'm going to start showing you a little bit to build up your character and let you know you don't need them guns to kill your own people. Toughen up. Get your body in shape. If you got a disagreement with your own people, you can handle it with knuckles. A lot of people scared to fight their own people, but they fold when the man comes and say, hey, y'all better stop. They run. What are we seeing here? A generation of cowards who don't want to stand on nothing but kill their own race. What is this? What we got here? I'm just trying to figure out what we got here. Do our people even exist anymore? Because we pay attention to more bull crap than what we need to do for our people, our kind. No, I ain't with none of them shenanigans, man. I ain't with people who gotta stutter to get their words out. Man, talk how you talk, man. Don't repeat yourself, man. And if you repeat yourself, you need to do more with yourself before you come on this tube. I ain't talking about other people's deficiency, but I'm talking about when you're talking about me and you and our culture, you got to stand like your boy standing. No, you got to talk that real talk. It is a lot of weak black folks like weak white folks out here, but I'm talking about my culture, though. Why we can't go to spots if we want to relax after a long day's work without getting shooting going on? Have we lost the concept of enjoying life for real? Stop trying to be a class clown or a showboat in real life. People don't care about all the money you got, bruh. Sit your ass down. Y'all out here showing your money and showing your jewelry like you're a female need attention. Y'all simps that got real wild with that. But back in the day, you wouldn't even have all this stuff on your neck. Do you understand how much time didn't change? They ain't stopped making no guns, though. A lot of these youngsters that thin in the waist, they be at all that. Man, if we was true haters, the OG cats in the game, we'll come take it. No, for real though. But we had a change of heart. We started loving ourselves and loving our people and understand it was our fault, quote unquote, that the generation is like this. So we come on the tube, really trying to break it down, not run no game, but trying to build back our community that we helped destroy. Because we did fall victim, bamboozle, to the system. And I tell people all the time, man, I apologize, man. I was just trying to get my life together when I got out that slave camp. I know everybody want to hear my story, but it ain't no glorifying story, right? Well, I'm going to drop the disclaimer, man. Y'all can catch it later. I know everybody probably busy on a Friday. Man, hey, man, just pass this. Real conversation on Black Men Stand Up. Stop falling for anything. Love your race. And if y'all don't want me to call y'all black, I don't like that word black. I'm not black, right? Indigenous to this land or whatever. Hebrew Israelites or Muslim or whatever. Why is it the division with religion? We'll never get strong with that. We'll never get strong with that. Salute, salute, Scott. You know, these boys been studying us for years. I remember a time when we was growing up, they was petrified. They was scared of us, right? They have to negotiate. Now they got all these, quote unquote, they call the word snitching. These boys ain't solid, so why even be in the game? Period, point blank. Why even play the game at all? When I was young, we didn't know no better. But y'all have experienced, y'all have seen people go through this, and y'all still want to try your luck with cameras? Don't let these rappers fool y'all, man. It look good, don't it? Right? How you think you catch how do a fisherman catch a fish? He put that bait out there. Think that's the world that we living in. Everybody got bait in front of them. Who's gonna bite? Who's gonna bite? But like I said, this is gonna be real quick, fast and a hurry. So I'm definitely gonna get this out there. Hold on. So you know this is educational purposes only. Just to tell you a little bit about everything that they say negative, I don't want to talk about that because we really do have a culture. And it stands up and it gets these guys really to start sticking their chests out and stop dressing down like a female, trying to look cute and stuff. No, I got a problem with that, man. What a real man at? That's why they running over society and our culture, you know. They would have never, well, they have to come drop bombs and stuff like that to get our ancestors out the area. Now they just come with a paddy wagon and lock all the brothers up. And then those that's left, it's not no threat because y'all good citizens, right? Y'all celebrate the 4th of July. I ain't got nothing against the 4th of July, but bruh, how old you got to be to see that ain't your day? And if you talk about it's your day, then you got a problem. I say it ain't nothing wrong to having fun, right? It ain't nothing wrong with having fun. But make sure you tell your kids, That ain't. This is what it is. This is what it is. Make sure you tell your kids this. This is educational purposes of the next video I'm about to show y'all. And it's just a small clip, man. Just I'm not with the mythology of all this, but it's good to know that it's something enlightening out there to give young men some idea that it could be possible. But you know, everything that's written or shown on TV is just opinion only. But check this out. This is what they say. This is what they say. So since they say it, let me share it. I got this from Freed Your Mind, right? It's just something real quick, fast, and hairy. God dang. I think it was moving when I was. Make sure it's turned up. All right.
Number one on our list is Obatala. From the Yoruba mythology, he is the primordial god of the sky and the heavens. He is known.
Now, let me remind y'all, these are brothers. These are brothers. You know, like I said, do you know what the color was with the gladiators? Half of them was brothers. Now, you know, Rome and all them other superpowers like America will show different. I wonder how they're going to show me later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Slugga, he was a Caucasian persuasion, you know, or, you know, just everybody, man, that I know in my past, how they going to portray us. So we got to stop paying attention, quote unquote, to those history channels that has people that don't look like us. Make them start showing, quote unquote, if they're going to make up some story, making them of us, you know. Who's the first man? Let's break it down. But we ain't going to do all that today. But this is a good opinion of what I'm about to show you. Not meaning that I'm following this wholeheartedly, but it's good things out there to, you know, pay attention to. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe button when y'all come up in here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
As the father of the gods, one of the oldest Orishas, and the creator of mankind. According to the Yoruba mythology, he was tasked with creating the earth, but was overtaken by his younger brother due to drunkenness. He was later told to create man instead, as punishment. Obatala is depicted as a symbol of strength, purity, wisdom, peace, and compassion. Number two on our list is the god of time, Ikenga, one of the oldest primordial gods, popular among the Igbo tribe of eastern Nigeria. He is identified as a two-faced god, of which one part of the face looks at the past, while the second face looks at the present and future. According to the Igbo mythology, Ikenga is described as a good spirit that is attributed with every successful endeavors in a man's life. Number three on our list is the god of war, Kibuka. Popular with the Bangada tribe of Uganda, according to legend, he was sent by his brother to aid the king of Nakabinch in times of war. He possessed exceptional superhuman strength, stamina, and endurance, and would often disguise himself as a dark cloud raining spears on his enemies.
I want to stop that right there, man. Is this what they scared of? To let you know your whole, quote unquote, the theories and the myths, right? Because they got a lot of myths. But is this something that even our own people, they don't want to hear this because it becomes a threat, right? It becomes one of those things, man, don't look at me as a warrior, look at me as my Pride Month or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are we? No, I can't get along with everybody. You shouldn't either. If it's going to be detrimental to our character as a people, we don't have to get along with everybody. I already know I'm a warrior. I don't know about y'all, but it'd be hell to tear the cap, man, if we ever get into it, man. Because I know I stand for something. All these suckers out here trying to look cute and do all that, they might stand for something too, but man, it'd be hard to figure, huh? It'll be hard to figure.
Human strength, stamina, and endurance, and would often disguise himself as a dark cloud raining spears on.
I know why I stopped it. What he said right here. That's the average person on the streets, ain't it? What he said right here is the average man, black man on the goddamn street. And when I say black man, hey man, 12 tribes, man. So we got Spanish folks in it, Jamaicans in it. We got a lot of different cultures, Dominicans in it, all that, man. But then there's some people that are what? A curse. Now I ain't gonna be a philosopher on this, but I know when I see some good material that I feel like, hey man, let me share this with them, man, to get their spirits up, get them walking with a purpose. A lot of people don't even walk with a purpose no more. They cowered out at the first altercation with something else, but stick their chest out when it comes to us as a people. You don't even know what you're doing, really. That look at everybody that got killed. Like for real though. Now let's talk about it. It's people like you getting killed by people like me. That looks like me, not me, because I wouldn't do no coward stuff. Look at Nipsey. Look at Nipsey Hussle. Who killed him? Who killed Biggie? Who killed Pop? Look at everybody that's going through the turmoils they're going through in life. It's us putting it on them. So then people say, man, you act like you bashing us. Now I'm tired of y'all goofiness. It's somebody gotta say it. Make me look like a warrior, because I am a warrior. Don't make me look like these other clucks out here just doing a lot of spit boxing and talking over the internet. No, that ain't who we are as people, man. If you got a problem, let's make it happen. It's always somewhat of a boxing ring everywhere around this world. But if that's all you're going to do, it is what it is. That's the cowardness in that individual. But that don't make you a coward, because you're not going to go out your way. Let's make it for a cause. Like when gang banging, they did a peace treaty and then they say put down the guns, pick up the gloves. How fast did that last? No, them folks didn't want that to last. That's everything against what they trying to promote. But I wanted to put this image because we do have a purpose. And look what he say. This don't remind you of you when you look in the mirror? Check it out.
Number 3 on our list is the god of war, Kibuka. Popular with the Bangada tribe of Uganda, according to legend, he was sent by his brother to aid the king of Nakabinch in times of war. He possessed exceptional superhuman strength, stamina, and endurance, and would often disguise himself as a dark cloud raining spears on his enemies. Number 4 on our list is Anubis, the Egyptian god of the dead and the afterlife, depicted as a masculine man with the head of a black jackal. According to them, Anubis was responsible for judging the hearts of the dead and deciding whether they can pass into eternal bliss or eternal suffering.
Anubis, come forth. You are released. doors of earth are open to you.
Number 5 on our list is the river goddess Abina, also referred to as Abina Budu. She was wildly worshipped among the Afudu tribe in the central region of Ghana, and is said to be a caring and a protective deity, mostly to her worshippers. According to them, Abina is commonly associated with wealth and riches. Number 6 on our list is Shango. Shango is known from the West African mythology, particularly among the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria. He is the son of Yemija, the mother goddess, and is one of the most popular and revered deities, both in Africa and Brazil. He is the god of vengeance, protection, and also the god of thunder and lightning. His symbol is a double-headed axe. Number 7 on our list today is Osun.
Have y'all noticed one thing? These are all people that look like us. Not the images of what they show on TV, how, quote unquote, all men came from one spot, Africa, and if you pay attention to the world, you see the Great Flood. This is all true statements, man. The Great Flood, it seemed to separate the countries. Like when they say, hey, man, what side of the earthquake you was on? You know what I'm saying? When the earth separated, you need to think like that, though. Because the globe is a big piece of moving grade of earth, rock. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things out there I'm going to start bringing the attention of other than this rap stuff, right? Rap stuff is good because that's the motion that a lot of these youngsters, and that's how you reach them. But if you're not talking about nothing, I really don't want to play you, man. We need to start getting more positive youngsters that, that's been on the street. Can't tell me nothing about if you ain't never been on the street, but you telling me all this positive stuff. It's not that you have to be on the street, but you know somewhat of the street. You know what I'm saying? That lingo. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no, I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't want to hear no religious rap, man, because I feel like that's washing what reality really is. This ain't no perfect world. Where are you going to see the turmoil? I can feel a lot of pain in religious rap and stuff like that, but I don't want to live my life in pain. I'm trying to find this good vibe because it's cool to be black, bro. It's cool to be native to this land or whatever y'all want to say, Hebrew, Muslim, but y'all all come from this. Now you got them Sambos, like I keep saying, that'll never tell you this. See, I'm not, quote unquote, in delusion of what I can show on this channel versus my beliefs. It's good to see stuff like this where it has a powerful meaning. I don't care. Like, you don't even know about them other people's history, but you believe in what they tell you, right? So how would you be upset with me because I'm showing you this? See, y'all closed-minded. Y'all still slaves. I'm saying free your mind, though. I'm talking about free your mind. It's a reason that they put out movies that don't look like us other than bull crap. And it's a reason y'all thought Black Panther was a good positive movie. I'm talking about it hit blockbuster numbers. But what were they trying to hide? When you say Black Panthers, what do we know? Now what do we know? Some kind of minerals. Some kind of, two brothers fighting, one get killed. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. If y'all see this goddamn live when I'm off, man, just really look through it. Pay attention to what I'm saying when I say what I say. Everything has a coincidence. This is a coincidence, right? This information right here, I don't know who I'm talking to, but you are somebody. Stop selling yourself short.
He is the river goddess associated with purity, sexuality, and fertility, and is known for taking care of the needs of her people. According to the Yoruba mythology, Osun is the wife of Shango. Number 8 on our list is Aja. One of the primordial goddesses of the Yoruba mythology, she was known as one of the Orishas, a spirit of the forest. According to them, Aja holds the secrets of the healing herbs that she passed on to her followers, who still practice her craft to this day. Number 9 on our list is Unkalunkalu, commonly known among the Southern African Zulu tribe. According to them, Unkalunkalu is the highest god and also the creator of humanity. He is the source and symbol of power, knowledge, and wisdom. Number 10 on our list is Amadioha, popular among the Igbo tribe of eastern Nigeria. He is the supreme god of justice and equity, and is known to command and control lightning bolt and thunder at his will. His symbol is a white ram. Number 11 on our list is Oya. She was the primordial goddess of wind, death, storm, lightning, violence, and rebirth. Oya was referred to as the mother of the Nine and queen of the Niger River. She was known to have given birth to 9 stillborn children. And according to legend, Oya got rid of the plague of infertility and barrenness by making a sacrifice from cloves mixed with the colors of the rainbow. Number 12 on our list is the sun god of the Egyptian mythology, Amun-Ra. He is the king and father of the gods, and was worshipped both in Egypt and other parts of North Africa. He is said to be the Ra representation of the power of the sun, and according to legend, Ra was charged with the primary responsibility.
So as we look through this, man, you know everything they put on the Egyptian storytelling time, right? These are all brothers and sisters. So where do they fall in the mix of all this? That's why I'm saying if we're not paying attention to our culture, people could tell us anything, right? If it's some kind of truth to it, but I've never been in all this, but I seen that statue when they talking about Rome and stuff like that, like the drawings on the walls and stuff like that. We see these statues, but it don't look like us. But I found something. I found something that looked like us. But since I ain't talking about a lot of, it don't even matter with the attention of people I get over here. It'll hit, and don't let it hit you at the wrong time. You should know certain things as you travel through this lifespan. Don't get comfortable understanding just what they teach you in the school or what they teach you in college. It's more things you should learn about yourself and your culture. I know they trying to make their cultures blend in and all that, but they didn't like the man that said it. They didn't like MLK, but he was a legend. He was a martyr when he got killed, right? They got to save face. They didn't like Nipsey Hussle, but he was a martyr. You heard his raps like, y'all can't see the game?
Ability of eliminating the Apophis, an evil serpent god who was bent on devouring the sun. Ra was to face this entity every single night for all eternity. Number 13 on our list.
What I see right there, man, I'm going to break that down because I was a little bit confused. So, Ra is him, right? Let's see. But that's not what they trying to show, but this is what the movies show versus what his color really was, right? Yeah. versus what his color really was. The movie showed this Caucasian persuasion because that's part of the whitewash. I don't know if y'all tell y'all kids this, man, and that's probably why they so goddamn lost. They still believing in Santa and everything else. Y'all that looks cute, but y'all losing the whole meaning of who y'all are and what y'all here for, to educate.
Responsibility of eliminating the Apophis, an evil serpent god who was bent on devouring the sun.
See what I'm saying? So that brother was stopping this. What we allow to happen right now. They've been fighting this off, but what we do? Gave up. Bill Gates say he the new. This is Bill Gates right here. This is Bill Gates right here. It fits the part. God dang it.
Ra was to face this entity every single night for all eternity.
That's Bill Gates, y'all. He trying to do something with the sun now. No, for real though, in real time. This is what I be talking about. I don't be talking about that fairy tale like this world is a pleasant world and we gonna all make it. No, some can't go. No, for real though. And man, look. I'm glad I bring fear around suckers. That's what I'm here for. I don't want suckers to feel comfortable around me. I want real men to have a dialogue with me. And let's talk about how to get, real talk, how to get our people about this bondage mentally, enslaved mentally. Making these youngsters feeling like in these old fools that gave up, it's still hope. It's still real cats like me out here, man. Yeah. That's what I want. Out of all this, I want people to feel that power when I talk and when I walk, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna get along to get along. You know, I ain't gonna. What's that saying, man? Yeah, get along to get along. I ain't with the get along crew. I did 180, man. The world they ain't satisfied. But God dang it, that's what the government's trying to do right now. Mess with the sun.
Number 13 on our list is the god of war, iron, and metal, Ogun. He comes from the Yoruba mythology and is associated with creativity, war, truth, and justice. According to them, Ogun has the ability to...
You see how that brother look, man. I'm just give a moment. You see how he look? I rest my case.
Kill and also bring life. He is also known for his rage and short temper, and if left unchecked, can lead to destruction and chaos. Number 14 on our list for today is Nana Buluku. She is the primordial goddess of creation and is popular among the Fon tribe in West Africa. According to them, Nana Buluku is the mother goddess who gave birth to the moon spirit and named it Mawu. She also gave birth to the sun spirit and named it Lisa. She then went ahead to create the universe, and when she was done, she retired and left the world in the hands of Mawu and Lisa. Number 15 and final deity on our list for today is Allah, also referred to as Ana, El, Ali, and Ani. According to the Igbo mythology, Allah is the goddess of the earth, morality, fertility, creativity, and death. She is described as the sole ruler of the underworld, and according to legend, she was known to hold the souls of the dead in her womb.
And you know what? I played that for the enlightenment of knowing, like how people, what people methodology thoughts are and stuff like that. And it's more than what, quote unquote, I hate to break y'all bubble. It's more than Christianity, Muslims, and everything else, man. It's just different beliefs out there. But you ask yourself this, and I'm gonna say it this, and I ain't gonna say it too much. Look at us. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something better. Look at yourself. Do you know it can be more than just what you limit yourself to every day? The belief systems that you have, and it's not benefiting the culture, it's a detriment to the culture. It's like destroying the culture. A lot of people say, for instance, this, I'm gonna say it like this. And I heard it said before. I think it was that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of conversation is from other, quote unquote, this word religion that's so weak in our culture. It keeps us so divided. Let's get like-minded people to open up. I don't have to drive. I don't even have to drive the train. Just make sure the train is moving for positivity, not dictatorship. You see what I'm saying? But with me saying that too, some people don't know how to lead themselves. So that's what the government is doing right now. They lead the people because they don't even know their potential. So they keep them in the blind. They keep them not knowing they self. But man, I'm of age and I know myself. And I know my people can do better. You can't wait on nobody to do better for yourself. You got to take them steps and then meet people where you at. If it's negative, you'll never meet people that's going to be positive for you. If you're a negative individual and you think people really want to see that and go through that every day, you ain't going to have too many true friends. I know y'all say, who cares about friends? Let's say acquaintances. Let's say a network of people that want to build each other up. Let's say that. Instead of y'all showing y'all butt ass on this goddamn tool, show your intellectual skills. Just because you can talk the talk, that don't mean you can walk the walk. Like I said, I'm on point. Look at the time. I hope that y'all sit back and just play this video over and over, bro. Hit that like button when you come in, man, because somebody need to hear this. When you're thinking the world, ain't no hope for the world, that means you already gave up, though. That means you tired of fighting for the enlightenment of your people. Now, religion do a good job, but there's a division with that because we all going for that one common thing, for the Most High. Ain't nowhere in the Bible he say one religion. Religion is a man-made word anyway. Just believe in the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, period. Understand, the only reason I say that because there wasn't no J's back in the day. So if y'all still following that J word, who you praying to? Quote unquote, that's probably why your prayers ain't been answered. No, for real. It's a lot of religions that I see. The congregation is paying for the lifestyle of somebody else, not they self. The mental note, thinking that God, quote unquote, is hearing his voice better than yours. He probably know people probably know how to talk to Yahweh the best. And when you say God, there's a lot of gods out here. So call his name out. I'm just saying, man, I ain't a religious man. I'm just a faithful man, spiritual man. Because, we spiritual by. That's us. Should I say more? Brother, know who you are and know what you need to do to get there. if you've been slipping. It's your boy Slugga. Salute and respect for those who respect themselves.
Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so hard. Living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, living in the city. Show no pity. I'm living in the city, I'm living in the city. Living in the city, so show no pity. Show no pity.